Hello everybody, my name is Jonathan and welcome to Bearly Unboxed. Today we're actually looking at some new toys that just came out that are a collab with MrBeast, a very well-known YouTuber, content creator. And I also found these candy bars that he also has his name on, so I don't know. I heard he's basically canceled at this point. We're going to take a look at them. I found these at Target. I've seen them at Walmart as well. These are made by Moose Toys, which I've done lots of reviews for Moose Toys, especially Magic Mixie's products. And then these are part of the Beast Lab toys, and I did one of those for one of my holiday buyer's guide videos, and I'll put a link down below for that if you want to see it. It's one of the big like creature labs. It creates a little figure for you. It's pretty cool. I liked it. It was a lot of fun, and these are little miniature beasts. And they're all kind of based around MrBeast's logo, which is this panther. His logo used to be like a blue and white tiger, and then at some point he changed it to this blue panther with the lightning bolt that actually kind of matches my hat color. Totally not on purpose. This is just my favorite hat. I wear it a lot in videos. So this is a water toy, so we do have water, so we're ready for that. And then I also picked this up. So this is a MrBeast Lab Panther, a 6.5-inch collector figure, and it says, "Will you find the mystery Golden Panther?" And it comes in like this suitcase looking thing, and it does have his photo on the back. It says, "Will you find the Golden Panther?" And there's also a tiger available that looks a lot like his original logo, which is kind of interesting. But there is a lot of controversy surrounding him right now, and the fact that he just came out with these toys for kids is kind of problematic when you see what the controversy is. I'll leave it at that. You can research that on your own. I'm not going to bring it up in my video. But this figure is pretty cool. I don't know if we'll find the golden one. Apparently the odds are that there's only 10,000 available across Series 1. So who knows if we will find it. Here is the barcode for that, if you want to look for that. It is at Target. I got this at Target too, and here is the barcode for the little test tube. And then, yeah, so he also sells candy bars that also have kind of a gambling thing, kind of like this toy has, where you can scan this QR code and you might win. So I picked up this peanut butter crunch and a dark chocolate sea salt. I figured we might as well have these along with our toys just to try them. I will say I don't eat a lot of sugar. I try not to eat a lot of sugar, I should say. These were marketed as being low sugar. This only has 15 grams of sugar per serving. There are 2 servings per bar. And then this one has like 18 grams of sugar, but there is some fiber in this one. This has 2 fiber. This has 1 gram, 2 gram. So I'm kind of interested to see what these are like. I got this one because I love Reese's peanut butter cups. I heard that the chocolate tastes a lot like Hershey's. So let's go ahead and try this peanut butter before we get into the toy. So here's what it looks like inside. It has like Crispies in it, kind of like a Nestle Crunch Bar. And, oh, mine's broken. So it does say MrBeast, or is this Feastables, I should say. All right, let's try this. It's not bad. I would probably eat it again. In fact, I'll finish this little piece. I like the Rice Krispie kind of thing it's got going on. It doesn't really taste like a Reese's cup. It tastes more like a peanut butter Twix, if you've ever had one of those. So, not bad. It is a little sweet, a little cloyingly sweet. Let's try the dark chocolate. I'm more of a dark chocolate fan because it usually has less sugar. And again, so the bar does say MrBeast on part of it. We just had the bottom part, I think, of that one. All right, let's try. I'm going to try just one little square. Oh. Okay. It's very salty. Because it is a dark chocolate sea salt. If you want to find this, I found this at Walmart. Here's the barcode. I will say, I'm not a fan of the dark chocolate. It's really bitter. Like, I like dark chocolate, but in a really bitter, bad way. The peanut butter one was far better. I don't know if I'd buy them again because they were... Here's the barcode for that one. The price for these was kind of pricey. Usually Walmart is the cheapest, but those candy bars were $2.57, and I don't think it's worth it. There's far better chocolate that you could get for around that same price. Yeah, that really left kind of a bad taste in my mouth. So, yeah, so there you have that. All right, so let's get into the toys. Let's take a look at this MrBeast Lab Swarms. It does say there are 100 plus to collect. It is the Alpha series. So I'm guessing first series basically. And let's see, how do we open this? It looks like, does it have a pull tab? I don't see a pull tab anywhere. It does say open here. But that's like on the inside, I think. All right, so we need some scissors, I think. So the wrapper on that came off pretty easily. It does say open here, which it has like a little sticker. All right, so these are the instructions for it. Wow, it has a checklist with all of them that you can get. There's even more. Hold on. Yeah, there's a lot of these. And these kind of remind me of like those trash can figures that I can't remember the name of them, but there's like there's a toilet. And I don't know. These are really kind of weird. Some of them are kind of cute. Some of them are weird. And, oh, there are just so many. There's even some on the back that are special edition figures, only available in Lab Pack and Mega Lab Pack. Oh, there's a limited edition, a Hyperchrome Panther, only 1,000. There's color change, oh, and glow in the dark. I hope we get a glow in the dark. I don't know if there's any in this. So, instructions for this. Alright. Says to mix, shake, and create. Alright, so let's see here. How does this come off? Okay, that just pops right off. So you have like that. Here's the test tube. It's very cool looking, to be honest. And it does open up. Let's look at the instruction. All right, so unscrew the cap and remove the foil seal. Okay. So there's a foil seal. All right, that left a little residue. It's probably fine. All right, and then screw cap back on to test tube and open the lid like we had it before. All right, so open the lid. And there's like a little grate that you pour through. All right. Add water to the fill line and watch experiment fizz and bubble for 15 seconds. So there's a fill line, huh? I'm not sure. Maybe it's this top part? It doesn't really say where the fill line is. All right, so we do have some water here. It's already fizzing. Oh, well that just got everywhere. Okay. And then you're supposed to shake it. What's weird is it looked like the fill line was at the very top, so I kept going. Okay, so now we have this blue liquid. All right. And then it says it's supposed to dissolve to reveal your MrBeast. Lift lid and pour out liquid into sink. Unscrew cap to release and reveal your creations. All right, so we're just gonna shake that up a little more. Okay, and then we will just pour it back into here. Oh, that's really gross. It's all slimy. Okay, water toys. There's so many children's toys these days involve water. We're going to see who we got. Oh, there's still a lot of grossness going on this one. All right, what the heck is this? I think we got a little scorpion or shrimp. So he's still covered in blue goo. There he is. So he has like little green claws. These are very rubbery. And then what did we get? This sort of looks like a test tube or a trash can, or I don't know. So I will say these are probably not for me. They're sort of cute, but I'm not a big fan of like personified objects. And I'm guessing he's a trash can? I don't know. Let's look at the checklist and see. Alright, so he's called Tood Dude. Tood Dude. Right there. So, number 130, or is it number 33? Series 1, number 33. He is a common. And then we got this little scorpion guy who's also a common. So we didn't get anything special. Warped Scorp, number 47. Wow. So these are a dangerous toy for kids who like to collect everything. There's so many. I will say these these only run around $5, and you get 2 of them. And you get a test tube that you can reuse. You can store them back in the test tube for later. And you're going to want to rinse all this off, obviously. And this can go down the drain. It is a little like shimmery and sparkly, kind of like Barbie color reveal or Magic Mixies sometimes is that way. All right. So, now the only thing left we have to do is reveal who we got in here. Now, this might be the rare one, who knows? And as far as I know, these don't involve water, but there are some figures like this that do involve like water reveal and all that kind of stuff. Here's a couple pictures of the ones that I saw. It's like a whole display, especially Walmart has like a whole big floor display of these. Target was on the shelf, which is where I got this. And it was still like a display that had like a lot to it. So they're making a big deal out of this. So there it is with the wrapper off. It's very shiny. Very shiny. All right, so how do we open this? So it looks like the top opens. It does have some tape on it. Okay. And I can already tell we did not get the Gold Panther, but we did get the normal Panther. So it comes in a like its own box inside the box, and here's what it looks like. I will say that's a pretty cool looking figure. I like the way they did that. There's no barcode or anything on the box because it's not meant to be sold like this. Alright, so let's get him out of here and take a look. I don't know if it does anything other than it does say something about I thought it said somewhere 13 points of articulation, chomp jaw, and it says authentic MrBeast details, and they're pointing at that lightning bolt, the pink lightning bolt coming off of the head. Okay. I don't know if I will keep this, but it is kind of neat looking, and it is very easy to get back in the packaging, it looks like. Oh, he does have wings, so that's a cool little feature. Alright, so here he is, straight out of his packaging. He is pretty cool. He has a tail that you do have to attach. It looks like it goes like this. Alright, so it took a little bit of effort, but I got the tail on. The paint job on this is very nicely done. They did a paint like in all the little crevices and cracks. I will say I'm a little disappointed. The arm only goes up and down. It's not on a ball joint. The elbow does spin, and it goes up and down. Not very much range of motion. The hand is very rubbery. The hand does turn a little bit. He has the same articulation on this other side, except for this arm can go up and down more. It's like a claw, but unfortunately it's hollow on this side. So that's also very disappointing. It's kind of weird. Not sure why they did that, especially when you pose it with it to the side, you can see that it's hollow. The legs are on like more of a ball joint, so they can actually go up and down. Well, it's more of like this type of joint, but it does spin. His wings can only go up and down. They cannot go outward at all. So you can only really like do that. His jaw does open. So that's neat. But the head doesn't turn or anything or go up and down. It's just this. That's it. And the tail, once you get it in here, does not spin or anything. But I do like the way they did this translucent effect on the tail that kind of fades down into the blue. So, I mean, I would have liked to have seen a little better execution of the joints so that you could get a little more posability. Because the price for this, I honestly don't think it matches the toy. This was $24.99. This is not a $24.99 toy. You are basically paying for the MrBeast property being involved with this because, yeah, that's just $24.99 for this. You can pay $24.99 and get a fully articulated action figure from like Marvel Legends or He-Man. Some of the He-Man figures are even less than that, and they have more articulation. And they come with a comic book. But anyway, I gotta say, the look, it looks awesome. The execution of the joints and everything isn't that great. And I'm trying to see, is there 13? I guess there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So he does have 13 points of articulation. So they were telling the truth about that at least. All right, so there you have it. We have MrBeast figures. Now, I think he can probably hold these little rubbery guys. Yeah. So he can hold the little rubbery guys because his hands are pretty rubbery and flexible too. So that's kind of cool. And then you can have them all hang out together. Maybe he can actually put the, yeah, he can put this one in his claw. So at least you could interact with the different toys together. There was a different toy that came in like a test tube, a larger test tube than this, and it was a figurine sort of like that. $24.99 for that, and it had a lot more aspect to it where, you know, you use the water and you reveal it. I'll put a picture here so you can see what it looks like. And there's different ones of that one too. But overall, it's not a bad toy. I just don't think it's worth $24.99. So, all right. So, let me know what you think of these toys. Maybe they're not quite your cup of tea. But I've always been a huge fan of like beast creature type toys, like He-Man has a lot of those. Thundercats, you know, stuff like that. So it will fit in with some of those toys, definitely. And these little guys actually do stand up too. So that's an added plus, is that this one actually does stand up. So, all right. So leave a comment down below if you have these, or if maybe you want to get them now. Let me know what you think down below. And please like the video if you liked it, and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. For every week you'll see new toy reviews from me. And if you want to support me in other ways, down below I have links to all my socials, including Instagram, memberships for my channel for early access, and also my eBay and Etsy. Etsy's where I sell my handmade artwork. So eBay, I sell lots of toys from my collection that I no longer want to keep, and so you might find some really cool stuff in there. Take care out there, guys. Love you guys. Bye.